Do you ever feel like you just need to hit a little button that's like, it's time to glow up and get out of this little funk that I'm in? So welcome back to this week's YouTube video. This is going to be my 6 steps on how I'm glowing up just this afternoon. So everything will be very quick, things that you can do in one day and pretty easy to achieve. Like I said, sometimes I just get into these funks where I'm like, I'm feeling grimy. I'm feeling like I wish I could hit a little reset button, and the things that really help me are from the inside out. So I wanted to go over like these 6 things that I always like to do when it's like I need that little reboot. And we will be going over some of like snacks and eating things and then workouts and just kind of things as a whole, self-care, internal, external, whatever. So I did want to give the disclaimer that I do get some questions about like what I eat in a day or different workouts that I do. And while I'm totally fine to share for like inspiration and ideas, I'm very hesitant about doing things like that because I want to be very careful that I'm cultivating a space that is good for myself, for me, for the friends and the people I'm surrounding myself with, and then for all of you guys, that it is a very positive and appreciative of our bodies. We all have very different genetics. We all have very different lifestyles. We all have very different things. And I want to be very cautious that when it comes to our body and our physical appearance, that it's not looking at somebody else and trying to be just like thinner or curvier or like have what they have, but it's trying to be the best version of yourself in the healthiest way. So it's like, I want to move my body so that I feel good, so that when I wake up in the morning, I don't have achy joints, so that I can like run and we can jump up and down and like move our bodies. That is the whole intent and purpose of working out, moving our bodies, is to be the best version of yourself. And that's not necessarily in a physical sense. It's about feeling good. And then as far as eating, it is not wrong to eat sweet treats and fast food, and we should never be punishing ourselves. It's more in the framework of, we know that eating fruits and vegetables and things like that are going to make us feel really good from the inside out again. And it's nice to have some inspiration for healthy recipes and things that fuel our body. So I just wanted to give that disclaimer because I know that especially as women, it can be really easy to look at other people and like have this comparison thing and stuff like that. So every single body is a bikini body. Every single person is ready for summer. There's not this like crazy glow up that needs to happen in a physical sense. So we will be going over some of those things, but it's more just as a whole, from the inside out, mental and self-care and just things that we like to do. So without further ado, let's get cracking on this afternoon and kind of save a day where I feel a little grimy and just get going. Number 1 step for glowing up, and the first one that we're going to be leading with, is to fuel our body with hydration and with yummy food. So whether this looks like grocery shopping to you, we actually just did a little grocery shopping, and that is setting you up for success, because if I do not plan out my meals for the week, I'm not going to be having like good nutritious meals. And something that I've been loving snacking on, I feel like we all snack on and just kind of forget about without someone reminding us, but cutting up an apple, putting peanut butter on, and then the hack to making it like really yummy is having some mini chocolate chips. So I'm gonna be cutting that up so that I can kind of snack on it, feel good. I'm having that afternoon slump, and instead of having another coffee, which I would normally do, I'm like, let's see if I actually want another coffee or I'm just kind of bored eating and want to have a little snack. So going to do that, and then also lemon water. Honestly, this one might just be these aesthetics for me, that ever since I was little, I'm like, if I fill up one of these big mason jars with some water and put some lemon in it, like I'm going to be drinking that. I'm going to be so hydrated. So I'm actually gonna put some electrolytes. I've been using these like Good Anya ones. And I just do a heaping tablespoon. Very good for making you feel good. It's actually crazy, I know everyone says it, but when you're dehydrated, like you, ooh, that puffed in my throat. When you're dehydrated, you are not going to be glowing from within. This is actually like the first and most important step, is hydration. Why do I feel like Kendall Jenner cutting that cucumber? sorry, but the colors of this, the little lemon inside of my drink, the little chocolate chips, a Honeycrisp apple, that's a very important key thing here, is having that. But a 3 o'clock snack has never felt better. I need to do a taste test now. That is so good. I know, it's nothing new, but like, why do I feel like this is slept on? Josh is currently working on another backyard project and it's like 80 degrees in full sun. So I know if I go share these with him, he'll be so happy. Okay. An apple?
Yes, please.
I feel like this is a perfect sun snack. Honestly, because I shared that with Josh, I'm like, I need to go cut up another apple. But alas, we're still gonna be working on our water and then needing to fill it back up because we're gonna keep hydrating throughout this whole video. And this will help me to be held accountable of actually getting in enough water for the day. But second one is a hair mask, and this honestly needed its own category because the amount of times that I wait for a hair wash day, and then by the time I go to wash my hair, I'm like, no, I just don't feel like doing a hair mask. So doing any of these little things where it's like, it takes a long time, but when you do it, your hair is so much better. And especially with going into the summer of like swimming more and things like that, our hair can get so dry from just a lot of heat exposure, sun exposure, chemicals, chlorine, all of that. So doing the like hair oil, hair mask and everything I found is just really nice to then go ahead and set in your hair before you have to wash it that night so that you get good time to like let it soak in for doing other things. For some reason, I would pick the day that I have like 20,000 bobby pins in my hair. And we're working with this. Oh, yep, another bobby pin, that's why. Okay, I will show you my pretty basic hair mask, hair wash routine, but first we have to brush through my hair. And it's pretty tangly, but honestly, my hair is never that hard to brush through. I'm using this brush from Day. I like it a lot. I also like the wet hair brushes. I like I love my brush from Gimme, but ow, yeah. You can tell it is clearly a hair wash day. So now that my hair is all brushed through, okay, it's kind of reminded me of like Princess Diary, Mia Thermopolis. The first thing that I'm gonna be doing is this comb that I got on Amazon, and when you put it through your hair, hold on, it honestly just needs a demonstration of its own, because once I comb through my hair, and then you're about to see the reason for this comb. When you push this button, all those little, I don't know if you can see that. I feel like that's kind of hard to see, but basically when you push this button, it ejects anything that it's collected from your hair. So if you have product buildup or dandruff, it's just going to get it all out and really clean. My friend Rachel showed this to me and I was like, yeah, I need to be doing this before every hair wash. It's going to stimulate your scalp, which is a really good thing, and get out all of that like gunky product. Sometimes when I do this in my hair, I pull out so much sand and I'm like, you actually gotta be kidding me. I'm trying to replicate how my hair feels when I go to a salon, and I think it's because they really just get in there with like everything. Ew, kind of gross. Next we have an oil. So this is what I'm going to be just putting like directly into my scalp, but I've been using the Mielle Oil Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil infused with biotin and encouraging longer hair. I don't know what a good oil is. I've been searching for one that will like really help with hair growth, because that's something that I've been working on honestly since I stopped bleaching my hair. I'm like, I really want to have long hair for once in my life. I always have had like the same length hair. I feel like the time that it takes for me to grow out my hair, it dies on the ends, and I don't want to have like long dead hair. So I'm just like, well, okay, it's time for a trim. And it's been like perpetually past my shoulders to like right under where my bra is for my whole life. Like I literally don't think it's ever gotten longer than that, which is kind of crazy. So I'm gonna put a little bit more of this because I kind of want to get more into my roots. Then I have a continuous spray bottle that I'm gonna be able to spray down my hair a little bit before going in with a deep conditioner. I've been using this one from California Naturals because I like that it's affordable, it smells good, and I just feel like it works really well for giving hydration into my hair. And then I also have this little scalp stimulator. So kind of a lot of steps, hence why I feel like when you get to the end of the day, if you don't do this, I don't want to take this time to do it before my shower. So it's kind of my little way of doing self-care now. Routine is complete without feeling like you're actually marinating, and a hair mask is the #1 way to feel like you're marinating. But number 3 is to work out and move your body. And this one, like I said in the intro of the video, seems to be focused on like a physical appearance of, oh, it's time to glow up for summer, let me look right. And that's not what this is about. This is about feeling good. So whatever that means for you, whether that's going on a walk, pushing yourself in some way, whether that is genuinely being like, I'm gonna try to run, and whether you literally are jogging and so out of breath, or pushing yourself to try to do a push-up, anything like that that just pushes you a little bit further than where you were yesterday is good in my book. But I just got this workout set from Aritzia. It's so soft and cute, and I always think having like a fresh little fun set is so inspiring to get a workout in. But your old t-shirts, running shorts, all of that, everything works. All that matters is that you're moving your body. Clearly the point of this. But I'm gonna throw this on and then go meet you guys in my garage. Workout set activated, deodorant applied. A big encouragement for me was I genuinely felt like if I didn't wake up and get a morning workout in, then there was absolutely no point. And I don't know why that was. It was just really hard to motivate me. I still know myself and that I like working out better in the morning, but if you don't get to it and it's the end of the day, it's still okay. It's still okay to like not feel like your day was a failure and you didn't start out correctly, and then kind of reshape what you're doing. But that's just kind of a tidbit for myself. I don't know if other people kind of struggle with that, but I really felt like if I didn't start my day with that, it was already set for the precedent. I am going to take my rings off because I absolutely do not want to be working out in jewelry. I'm gonna leave my necklace, but maybe I'll regret that. I'm definitely a firm believer that the starting of the process is the hardest part, or maybe consistency, but definitely just getting yourself out to a position of like, you put the workout set on, you're already here, you're on your walk, or you're doing your run because you said that you would do it. So just like you wouldn't cancel on plans with a friend, make sure that you show up for yourself, and that's something that I truly try to live by. But especially in this glow up routine, I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's the more that you are like grimy, the prettier that you get at the end. So it's like, obviously with your hair up in an oil mask and like the self-tan smell on and sweaty from a workout and all of that, it's like the lower you go in that round, then when you have the glow up, it's like it executes. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just kind of like a thought process that I have. But right now we're just going to do a quick and easy little circuit workout. I've been using the Form app. I really like that one. You can use pretty much any YouTube video that targets specific areas, because I do think it's really hard to come up with the workouts yourself. And when you do have like an instructor to tell you, it kind of keeps you in them for a little bit longer. So I do like that. But anything, and even just body weight, it's like you don't need gym equipment, you don't need any of this. honestly, us doing our garage gym has more been about like setting a space that makes me in the headspace to work out, as opposed to like actually using the equipment. I mostly use my like 5-pound weights. So without further ado, we're going to kick off a little workout and get a little sweat going. It just took an entire workout for me to finally finish that water. So like I said, I'm just gonna be filling this back up with water and chugging again because we're staying hydrated. But that was really good. It was like less than 20 minutes and I got a good sweat in. I feel amazing. I mean, like my quads don't feel amazing, but they will because they definitely were worked out and got a good stretch in, everything like that. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling proud of myself, like I said, as more of like a mental thing on the inside. So that's always amazing. Now that we've done number 3, our number 4 one is to be tan. And I just feel so much better when I'm tan. Like, you definitely have that glow because you actually are glowing. And I got a spray tan for the first time before the Taylor Swift concert that I went to. And I was like, okay, why does this hit? Like, I hadn't been in the sun in a really long time. And I was like, yeah, that does make me feel good. I also did just get this like at-home self-tan. I, just being honest, don't really use self-tan very often because living in Florida, I'm usually outside. But this one I've heard works really well. So this is their body one. It's by Peta and Jane. So I kind of want to try that one out just to like be even darker, but I'm not sure. They do have the gradual face tan, which I think I'm going to be using this one after I do my everything shower because I want to like exfoliate my face really well. But it says our non-comedogenic lotion with organically derived ingredients features your award-winning formula, fragrance, and dye-free. Tailor your shade with a buildable application for even complexion without clogged pores. So I've used tanning drops before that I put in my moisturizer, and you do wake up and feel like, like your skin is just glowing and so nice. So anyway, I just wanted to highlight that because I know I live in Florida and I'm gonna say, oh, get tan, and I can go outside and do that. But obviously for most of us, that would be like a spray tan or doing an at-home self-tan. I've honestly used, what did I use that was really affordable? It was a Jergens one. It did have a little bit of the self-tan smell, but like not bad, and the tan looked really good. So all of that to say, this next segment is getting a little tan. So I think I'm gonna go sit outside with SPF, of course, because every time that you're in the sun, you need to be protecting your skin. It is a little late in the day, but I feel like I could still get a little tan line. So we're gonna go sit outside, let our hair mask marinate a little more and catch some sun rays. But this would be the time of like, I guess not really applying self-tan because we do need to take our everything shower. So this is our tan segment and getting tan, glowing, face tanner, spray tan, whatever that means to you, it will make you glow and feel good. I think I may have missed my sun time by a little bit considering it's now 4:30 in the day, so it's kind of past, but it still feels good to like lay out here and everything. I do have my sunscreen bag, although I just checked the UVs and they are absolutely not up. I think they're like literally a 1 right now, but I have my like Hawaiian Tropic in here, my copper tone that I've been using a lot. So still nice to sit in the sun, but it might not be like the most crazy tan lines that I'm getting. But I do feel like even just getting outside and having like fresh air and all of that does make you glow. So whether it's getting sun or just the fresh air, this still was nice to like sit out here, have that, keep drinking my water, that's like my 7th reminder of that. Also, you guys are getting a little sneak peek at some new additions to the house that I can't wait to share, but we've been doing some work on the backyard and on the back of the house. So like I said, just a little sneak peek, but I'm excited to share all of that. Well, due to that experience, I think we will be trying out these 2 products because they're both gradual ones. And when I was reading this body one, it was just saying apply daily until you achieve your desired result and allow 6 to 8 hours to develop. To accelerate it, you can apply 20 minutes prior to UV exposures for optimal tanning. So I'm like, okay, that one seems pretty chill. Like it's not a full-on self-tan, but it will just... The price I pay for shutters. That's so intense. So I'm kind of like, oh, that kind of seems perfect for me to get... So without further ado, I need to take a full everything shower where I'm exfoliating, I'm doing like my deep cleansing, double cleansing, all of that stuff. So I'll show you the products that I use in the shower, but I definitely need to get this hair mask out and scrubbed, and I have a feeling my hair is gonna be very soft. So that leads us into our point number 5, and that is our self-care time. So oftentimes I will put some of these things off of like, kind of how I was saying, instead of giving the time to take a really good everything shower where it's like, oh, it's nice, or maybe you're having a bath after, or you're going to appointments like getting a blowout, getting your nails done, or just doing your nails at home. All of those things, they're not like the most enjoyable, but when they're done, you feel so much better about yourself. So kind of just like that self-care routine of like the less enjoyable things, everything shower, nails, waxing, those are kind of the ones on the top of my mind. So number 5 is to invest in some of those self-care things. So I'm going to hop in the shower and I'll show you the products that I'm using when I'm in the shower. Welcome to the mega shower. Honestly, since redoing it, I love being in here so much. The blue makes me so happy, but into the products that we're using. Shampoo and conditioner, I've been using this Divi one that is for fine thin hair, or this Bondi Boost one that's for hair growth. So both of these are helping in my glow up, getting my hair longer and fuller and thicker journey. My favorite body wash is actually this one that I took from Josh. It's just from Harry's. I got it at Target. I have a detox shampoo from Living Proof, and then also their High Shine Gloss. When I'm blow drying my hair, I love putting this on there for like that extra dose of gloss. And then I have a Billy Razor. Face wash, I have a Tower 28 one in here. This one is okay. I'm kind of just using it up. I don't know if I would repurchase this. And then I have an Osea body scrub, which I like to use when I'm exfoliating before doing any type of like shaving or for using a self-tan. Now time for me to get clean. I'm definitely feeling fresh and clean and moisturized. Lotioning is another one of those things where it's like, you never want to do it, but it's such self-care to do that. And then I don't know, because this one is a gradual one, if I need a mitt or not to do it. I kind of want to see what it comes out as. Okay, it's kind of like a tinted moisturizer look. So I guess I'm just gonna go ham and put this. Legs are such a safe thing because it's like if your legs look a little bit weird, who cares? But I feel like because I'm moisturized, I might just go ahead and put it on there. Also, it's a gradual one, so I'm not really nervous of it like making me orange or something like that. Honestly, the consistency of that self-tan was amazing, so I'm hoping that that works for a nice gradual one, because I am a little bit scared of like ones that absolutely stain your skin immediately. I don't know, it just feels like a lot more pressure, or like my hands or something. So I'm hoping that I like the results of that one. I did a little scalp serum, and then I'm just adding a lot of moisture into my hair. Like I said, I get with like whether it's heat damage or sun damage or just like a dryness overall. I feel like my hair is always in need of more moisture. I've been on the hunt for like some good hair products that people are like, oh, this really changed my hair. And I've been trying out some different ones, like the California Naturals that I used for my hair treatment, and I do like it a lot. I'm trying to decide if I should just like go full force and blow dry my hair or if I should just let it air dry because it is literally so much easier. We're going for the big guns. It will be worth it. Boiling up. Wow. I love that.
Yes.
Did I glow up?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I only took an afternoon.
I didn't think it was possible though.
What's different?
I mean, you're 10. Your hair is like perfect.
I do never have my hair straight.
And blue stripes, of course.
And the inner confidence of having a nice snack and a little workout.
What about it?
That's probably what's glowing me up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I had to get Josh's reaction because I hardly ever have my hair straight. Even though it's like naturally straight, but blowout straight is just different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, now the sixth and final thing that I thought would be fun to go over is reinventing our style. I think oftentimes when we get in like a fatigue of our style, it's like, okay, well, what new shops do I need to shop from and what new items do I need to buy? But you don't have to do that. Most of us have a lot of things in our closet, whether they're basic pieces or fun pieces that we just haven't had like the capacity of styling. So I feel like this goes back to my roots because especially with thrifting things, I could never get exactly what I wanted. So I was like looking to have inspiration. So I went on my Pinterest and I pulled some photos of things that I either have or I want to create a similar outfit with like that vibe. So I'm gonna pull out a couple of pieces of just things that I haven't styled yet that I think would be really cute together. And I encourage you to do the same. Look in your closet of kind of those items that you think, oh wow, this would look really good, but I just haven't gotten around to wearing it. Or I was so excited to style this and then I haven't found anything. It's really nice to search up on Pinterest like yellow sweater aesthetic because I have a yellow sweater over there, that's why I said that. But it's really good to get that like creative juices flowing and use the pieces that you already own. Also, I do not want to see one comment that's like, oh, these are so basic, because the point of this is that our basic, simple pieces can be styled to be like really cute too. I heard this rule, and it's the rule of sevens, where basically if you have 7 points to an outfit, it makes it more interesting. So right now we have shoes, 1, skirt, 2, the white tank top. I don't know if I would include that in like a point of interest. Sweater. I kind of like the blue and yellow together. Maybe our necklace is another point of interest. I love to add like a little blue light glasses to kind of create a little bit more. And then maybe I would do a blue bag with this. It's a lot of blue, but could be fun. Another option with this fit is to not really do a sweater, but do something over the shoulder. I love the pop of pink on this sweatshirt, and I honestly see me wearing this maybe a little bit more. It's very casual and cute, but the buttons on the skirt give it like a fun vibe. Okay, I love pink and blue together. I wanted to show this same outfit with just a pair of low rise loose denim because I've been liking wearing these, and it definitely makes the fit a little bit more like sporty masculine versus kind of feminine with the skirt. So it's fun to find pieces that you enjoy styling and then seeing it and being like, oh, well, I kind of want something that's just a little bit more casual. This is how I would do that. Or if you're the opposite way and you're like, absolutely not, give me fun, give me bright, maybe something like this. Although with the pants being so dark and the top being so light, I don't know if I would pair these together. Maybe if I fully wore it. I mean, that's kind of a lot. It's giving like grungy PJs, but also if you had a fun bag and kind of tucked it in to give it a little more style, like we're not in a wrong direction at all. We're definitely giving more like funky fun. This is one of the main reasons that I like buying things in sets, like how this pants came with a little top, because you can do the pants separately or the top separately, and it kind of gives you a lot of outfit options. I wanted to try this with a denim. My rule of this is if I'm gonna have something big up top like this and loose pants, then I wanna have like a big chunky shoe. So I don't know if this works without having the shoe with it. Well, my camera died on me and I kind of ran out of steam with styling stuff because I almost feel like I have to have a concept for it, like spring break outfits or outfits all around a sweater. And it kind of feels ambiguous, but I hope that I gave a few little ideas for like a simple denim, a simple sweatshirt, those types of things. And I will include some Pinterest photos of just outfits that I'm really enjoying lately right here. But yeah, like I said, you never need to go and like buy new stuff to reinvent your style. Oftentimes it's just things that we forgot in our closet. Wow, I'm out of breath for what reason, I don't know. I did just run up the stairs. So that is my afternoon of glowing up, and I honestly feel like we got a lot done. I feel really good about myself overall. I am very hungry for dinner. Somehow blow drying my hair definitely worked up an appetite, but I hope that this is a little bit of inspiration in helping yourself to feel good from the inside out and just taking a few steps to prioritize yourself, whether that's today or this weekend or something like that. But I love you guys so much, and let me know if you liked the styling because I can definitely do that. Maybe more with like some of my packing videos or something, but that was a lot of fun. Love you guys, bye.